I love the opportunity to help people transition smoothly to new environments. And my favorite task, besides doing the business immigration practice, includes providing cultural orientation and as well as support to the assignees, basically seeing them thrive in their new roles.
There are so many careers in global mobility. You can go on the very operational side, very tactical side, which entails shadow payroll, operations, the day-to-day, I want to say the day-to-day operations of global mobility. Then you have the very technical piece, which would be around immigration and tax support. There are even functions that have created a specific tax team for global mobility. Then you have the regional teams, which would typically be very aligned to what each of the regions want. And then you'll have sort of the business partnering piece of it, where you get to discuss how mobility enables and how mobility gets to participate in different business strategies to ensure that they have the people where they need them.
A successful case of a family that we moved from the UK to the US earlier in the year, in the spring. And after they arrived in the US, I continued to receive updates on how the two young children were settling in at home, in their new lives and school. And with every email that I receive from that employee, they share updates on the children. And I find it so uplifting. I'm always looking forward to hear how they're doing, how they're adjusting to school, how was their summer, because they arrived in the spring. So I find that to be very uplifting. So, it's great that, yes, everything is completed now. We went through all the challenges. They're here, they're working, but also to continue to receive feedback on how they're doing. I love hearing that, and I always find that to be very uplifting.
First, it's the challenge and this opportunity to meet all these people, right? Is all to connect with all these people, to know about the cultures, because something that you will experience, and even though that I have been changing in industries and right now in the humanitarian side, still there are certain things that are really common. Even we're talking about different cultures, different backgrounds, and there's a common point, and this common point is still it's how we are going to move this person and to the situation that we're moving the person. So it will be the knowledge and the opportunity to be exposed to different cultures and how to deal with them.
Moving a family and know that the move is not only going to change the employee's life, but the future generations as well. And my favorite task is immigration, because getting that approval from a difficult case always gives me a spark of excitement. It really is what drives me in what I do.
I love partnering with the business to identify how the global mobility program can support them achieving their goals.
I love global mobility because it requires me to be creative. It requires me to be solution-oriented. It requires me to find solutions that normally people would not think of on their daily basis. Contact different authorities, contact different people, talk to different people, and talk to different cultures, and make sure that we are in on the same solution.
So we are the support structure to the business to enable them to achieve their day-to-day activities as well as their long-term strategic goals. We do this by identifying the feasibility of a relocation, consulting with them to build up a ideal package for an individual based on their circumstances, based on the business needs, ensuring that it is within the business's budgets. And by doing this, we're enabling the business to get their key talent to the right locations at the right time.
Global mobility to the business is a great opportunity to expand the diversity within their teams, bring talent not only for the pool of the own country, but also from abroad. To make sure it can actually also be a tool of reward, to make sure talent are satisfied and talents are trained to the extent of other departments or other areas as well, not only in the same country, but in other branches, other areas of the business and the world as well. So sometimes it's considered as a cost, but I think that the return on investment is much higher than the actual cost of assignment.